They're trying to bounce back from giving up 4 runs on 3 home runs against Seattle on Tuesday, and what was a no decision.
Some games.
Fastball gets him looking. Curve, bounce past Buehler. Lux with a. That is a bullet, and that is Lux. Be weird. The third base, Eduardo Escobar, just enough room, 1 away. Who will it be this time? The shortstop Ahmed makes the catch. 3-1. Muncy watches ball 4. Attack. He got under it. LeCastro make the catch.
154 with the last 23.
Flies the first pitch to left, and Sheldon Noisy puts it away. 1-2 pitch. Vogt. DJ Peters over to put it away. 2-2. Got him swinging. Amazing hit. High drive, deep left center field. Back to the wall and gone. Leadoff home run, Will Smith.
Will gave it a ride.
Got him. The edge of the warning track. Lux just missed it. Good catch there by Vogt. Yankees traded him to the ball to Betts in right. 1 gone in the 3rd. Strides home and walks him. Almost unhittable. Trend. Lux will make the catch. 2 out. Buehler. Noisy is there. That'll do it. 1 gone. Betts. Just misses. Ball 4. Here it comes. Turner takes the walk and back curves. This one he cues to 3rd. Escobar with a high throw 2. He hits a ground ball, base hit into center field. Albert Pujols brings home Mookie Betts for
in the tank. And he sure does. Brought a buzz into the locker room when they heard about the signing, and now brings a buzz here.
There we go. Here it comes. Tap to short. Ahmed throws on the move. 1-2. Couldn't lay off that high fastball. A little bit high, and he's got a 1-out walk. Now Buehler walked 3 in his first 7 starts. You can't find it right now. Strikes him out. Nothing. Betts is there, and Buehler finds.
Baseball is.
Noisy down looking tonight. He takes the walk. It's the 4th one. Yep. Peters down on strikes. 2 gone. Punches a bounce to first. Pavin Smith takes it to the bag. 1 out. Fastball blazes in there. Sharply hit. Muncy's there. To his feet. 2 outs. An 0-2. Crack bat. 1 hopper to short. Gavin Lux. Outer. Tim LeCastro. 1 gone. They're playable for Rojas. On a 1-2 pitch. Muncy. Right side. First baseman Smith will feed Smith. Eduardo Escobar lead. 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Attack. Peters is there. And strike 3 over the inside corner. Gets under this one. 8th pitch. Ball 4. Noisy with a 2-out for in Longoria. That's a base hit into right center field. Screaming off of the bat of Lux. On his way to 2nd. 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging. 2 to Stephen Vogt. Retreating. He's there. 1 away in the 7th. Peters over to get it. To make the catch. And 7. And looking at strike 3. Turner. Still coming. He's there. 2 strikes. Muncy swings and misses. Strike 3. There's DJ Peters. There's out number 1. Payoff pitch. Just misses. Rojas. On ball. Lux over to at least keep it from.
Eduardo hits it to short. That gets through Lux. Here comes Pavin. And he will score.
Peralta cracks his bat and a bouncer up the middle. Lux to the bag for 1. Ground ball ricochets off the mound. Turner. Will Smith has his 2nd hit. LeCastro hustles to the track to cut it off somehow. Got the first. On 2-2, Lux yanks a base hit to right to bring home Smith. And give him the run right back. RBI single, Gavin.
Got him.
Now get back to his first pitch of the ninth. Back, no big deal. One pitch, one off pitch is low, and the Diamondbacks get the tying run to the plate. The 0-2. It is a breaking ball. He left it up on a bounce to Lux. A double play to end the night. 6-4-3.
Albert, you had an RBI single tonight, already making an impact for your team. How would you say that your Dodger debut went?
It was awesome, great atmosphere, with the fans and the, my teammates now, and just welcome me, and it was pretty good to walk into the clubhouse, and just feel like, not a stranger guy, everybody was just really excited for me to be here, and I'm just glad that I was able to contribute tonight for the ball club.
And I saw you talking with Walker Buehler as well as a few other players. How is it just in that sense contributing not only offensively on the field, but as a mentor to some of these guys?
Well, I think, 21 years of experience, that I have in this game, I was able to had an opportunity to have many guys to mentor me, from my young career, and it's something that I love to do. I love to talk about baseball, whatever that I can see a veteran guy or a young guy do. Like, I just like to, help, and I think at the end of the day, if I'm able to do that with my teammates, we're going to be a better ball club. So I'm just really excited, and like I say, it's just feel awesome. Great night tonight.
Now, what was it like being a Dodger player in front of these fans tonight?
Great, like I say, great atmosphere. Obviously I got a little nervous, but I feel like if you're not nervous, like I don't feel you don't care about it. So it was just something like that. There's, my stomach and everything, and it feels like a little kid. But I'm just glad, that I was able to contribute to win tonight, and then, we end up winning the game. That's the most important thing.
And you obviously have a storied career, a future Hall of Famer. Was there something special, though, about putting on your Dodgers uniform today?
I think, the opportunity, that Andrew and Doc gave me, in the front office, it's pretty awesome, the game plan, how they talked to me. I mean, they made me feel like the communication they had, they made me feel like, I wasn't already in this organization for a long time. That's how I felt right away, the relationship. So that's pretty awesome, when you get that from your manager, the front office, believing in you. And, like I say, I'll be ready to go, whatever you need me, however you need me. I think at the end of the day, it's to try to help this ball club to win when I'm in the field, and when I'm off the field, just be the best cheerleader that I can, for my teammates.
Thanks so much, Albert.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Walker, you had an inning there with 3 walks, but you followed it up with a strikeout. And Mark Prior came up to the mound. What did he talk to you about in that visit?
Nothing super specific, just kind of what we were going to do to the next guy. But, calmed me down, slowed me down a little bit, got me kind of back where I needed to be.
And after that, you had 11 hitters out straight. What contributed to that relocking back in?
Our guys made some really, really good defensive plays on some balls that were hit hard, and I just kind of centered back in a little bit, but definitely nice to get some quick outs and get through a couple more innings.
And we saw a moment there on the broadcast with you and Albert Pujols. What was it like having him in the dugout to get feedback from and just talk to?
Yeah, it's interesting. Obviously, him being in Anaheim for so long, I don't know if any of us kind of imagined he'd be wearing our uniform, but big hit for us tonight, and we're obviously excited to have him in there.
Thanks, Walker.
Next question's from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Hey, Walker, your walk rate this year, I know tonight's kind of exceptional, but walk rate this year is really low. What do you attribute that to?
Just trying to be in the zone and get ahead. Obviously, kind of struggled early with punching guys out, and the best way to do that is to get ahead of them. So, not really a huge thing, but a focus of mine, kind of, I think of all of ours. Most of the time is trying to get ahead and throw strike one. So, I've been pretty good at that, but have thrown too many kind of two-strike pitches or bad two-strike pitches. So trying to work on that a little bit as well.
Thank you.
Next question's from Dave Vassar. Go ahead, Dave.
Hey, Walker, it looked early in the game that you were trying to establish the curveball and try to get some swing and misses with that. Did you Did you get away from that later in the game, and was that just the game plan first time around?
No, I mean, I threw some decent ones at the end of the game. Lost a couple kind of in the middle with everything else, but no, I mean, we just kind of game plan how we game plan and go with what we like, and kind of found it there late and threw a few again.
Next question is from Juan Toribio. Go ahead.
Hey, Walker. Obviously, still a long season left. But how would you kind of describe your season up to this point?
Do what?
It's obviously a long season, but how would you describe your season up to this point, like the way you've pitched?
I feel like I've been throwing the ball pretty well. Obviously made a few too many mistakes and given up a few too many home runs. So, just trying to work on that and staying consistent. I feel good that I've gone pretty deep into some games, but we can always go deeper. So, I feel okay with it right now. There's things I want to improve, but things I feel good about.
And with the fastball, are you getting happier with that? The velocity was pretty decent today too.
Yeah, I mean, I feel good about it. It is what it is. We can only do what we can do. So, just staying on routine in the weight room and training room and things like that obviously help. And I feel good. Pretty good about it.
Hey, Dave, how was it seeing Albert out there in a Dodgers uniform, contributing offensively, but also in the dugout, just talking to some of the guys?
Pretty surreal. I don't use that word very often, but just playing against Albert, seeing him on the other side, coaching, managing against him, and to see him in our dugout in a Dodger uniform is really surreal. But it fit, and it looked normal. So I know the players were really excited. I know he was really excited. It was like that 13-year-old kid playing his first Little League game, and everyone just fed off that energy. And I think, for him to get that first at bat, the ovation that he got, took a good swing in his first at bat, I thought, and just to get the first hit out of the way, the first RBI, you can just see kind of, okay, now we can go and play. And so it was just really good to see.
And with Gavin Lux, what did you like about him responding offensively after those few missed defensive plays there in the 8th, but then to come back and respond offensively?
Yeah, Gavin, he's just got a good head, and his cleat got stuck on that ball, the Escobar ball, but came back and made a couple nice plays. And in the batter's box, he's just getting better and more comfortable. His at-bat quality consistently getting better, and just really putting good at-bats together. So it's really been helpful.
Thanks, Dave.
Yep.
Next question is from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Dave, what changed? Walker got in that trouble there with 3 straight walks. From your vantage point, what changed after that?
I marked that mound visit was a really good visit, and just got him to go to his slider. And I just think in that inning, he just didn't have the feel for the fastball or the cut fastball, which he usually kind of can go to whenever he needs. But it was just a good visit, and using the slider, which got a big punch out and a couple big punch outs. So that kind of reset him, and that's an aggressive swinging team. And so for him to, you're thinking if he can get through the 5th inning and he ends up going 7 scoreless, really good outing.
He's pitched into the 6th. He's pitched at least 6 innings every time out so far. Just what do you think of his season thus far?
I think it's been really good. I think that obviously with Walker, he walked 3 guys tonight, but hadn't walked many guys leading up to this outing, giving us length going deep into games. And, every time he takes the mound, we expect to win. So it's just he's doing what we would expect.
The Dodgers moved to 5-1 on this homestand, taking the opener from the Diamondbacks in Albert Pujols' debut. He drives in a run, and they win 3-1.
Yeah, drives in a run. Looks like he gave Walker Buehler a pep talk. That turned out okay. Some great things that happened tonight from the Dodgers winning again. The pitching staff continues to carry this team. The last 3 games, they've only given up 1 earned run. They got 4 runs, but 3 of them were unearned from the home run. That was after an error. So the pitching is outstanding. The hitting was just enough, and the bullpen came through.
And speaking of the pitching, tomorrow Julio Urias, who's put together another good outing his last time.
Yeah, he's just dominant right now with the fastball, with the breaking ball. Even the changeup is now coming along, and I think the league has no idea what pitch he's going to throw. He's confident in all 3 in any count.
All right, they'll try to win another and keep this hot homestand rolling. Game 2 of the series tomorrow night.